1958, you decided to go on a road trip. How old were you?
I was 19.
And what were you like?
I was surly and a bit of a loner.
And where did you live?
I lived in 10 Warriston Crescent, Edinburgh, which was my parents' house opposite their fruit and flower shop.
And what did you do for a job at the time?
Well, I got a job straight from school as an apprentice accountant, and my salary was £80 a year.
Now that car looks amazing.
Well, it was. It was my father's car. Why he lent it to me, I can't think, but he did. And especially with two other young lads, all about to go on this road trip.
So you were going to Edinburgh to...
Edinburgh to Brussels eventually.
How far?
Oh, 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles. In a little car like that, that's great.
Well, it did the job. It was a good car.
Here you are on the ferry. Tell me about the friends you went with.
There were two of them. One was Burmese, name of John Tate King, and the other was Alan. He came from the Isle of Skye.
And is it right to say you were all apprentice accountants?
Yes, we were all apprentice accountants.
On a road trip?
Yes.
A 1,000 miles later, you arrive in Brussels. So where did you stay?
We stayed in a campsite and we had this massive tent which we laid out on the ground. It was great. Of course, we had no money, so we had to do our own cooking and stay in a budget place.
You were there to go to the Brussels exhibition. What was the draw?
Well, the draw was all the technology put there by all sorts of different countries, and that was interesting, as well as the efforts put together by the Belgians.
So you mentioned the efforts put together by the Belgians. What do you mean?
Well, they built this atomium, which is a thing with great balls around it, and I could never actually work out what was good about it. But yes, but you see, what you don't know is afterwards, having got bored with Brussels, we went round Germany. Well, we met lots of people, we met lots of girls. We went to Frankfurt, we went to Heidelberg, we went to the Black Forest, all around Germany, just as we fancied.
And sample a little bit of the local wine from what I can see.
Well, the wine was nice, but I remember one night I drank so much that I was found hanging over a fence.
Dad, in that photograph, you're wearing a suit
And
on a
tie.
camping trip.
And a tie. Well, that's what one did in those days. Can't help it, really. The other funny thing was one day we decided to go around the Nuremberg Ring, a famous racetrack in Germany. So off we went in the Ford Anglia, chugging round this racetrack with the racing cars all whizzing past us. But we did it. It was fun, but a wee bit electrifying.
You didn't have the tent strapped on the top at the time.
No, we didn't have. I don't know what happened to the tent at that time. No, I don't. No.
Road trip.
Good.
What a trip. I presume you all got back in one piece?
Yeah, after that, I scuttled back to Edinburgh with my father's car all intact. Thank you.
Thank you.